dirty rats!
This will be useful. I'll take it.
I'll use a butter knife. Look, Fudgeweek, a notepad.
Excellent observation, my dear Watson. Let's investigate this notepad further.
How come I'm Watson? You're more like Watson than I am.
Well, you certainly know Sherlock.
I can see the imprint from the Baroness's pen.
Read it!
Why don't you, Sherlock?
I can't read it. It's not my fault bats haven't evolved the ability to read impressions on paper yet.
Well, I can't read it either. The writing is too faint. I read about this neat trick of using a pencil to read word impressions in a book once.
You read?
All right. My friend read the book, okay?
You have friends who read?
Okay. So my friend's brother read the book that had this neat trick in it and told me about it. There. Happy? Let's see if this will work.
Your friend's brother's author is a genius.
Aha! Look, Fudgeweek, a clue.
Brilliant! What's it say?
It's a list of book titles. A Teen Camper's Guide to Crystal Lake. Drexylvania on 2 pints a day. The Dark Knight Returns. And Sharpening Your Fangs, a parent's guide to raising the perfect vampire. What does all this mean?
Great job, Sherlock. Apparently we found the clue, but what it's a clue for is a mystery.
I thought you were Sherlock. It's a shelf full of weird rectangles.
They're called books.
Boring. Knife sprinter. O positive. Common, yet delicious. Moderate expectations. Magic potions made easy. Number 5. Purely poisons. I'm a bat, I'm a woman. A female vampire's guide to independence. Just because I love you doesn't mean I won't eat you. Pig Pimple's Guide to Schools of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Large men. I'm done with these books for now. It's a shelf full of weird rectangles. The Dark Knight returns. Not so wasted. Skull trauma treatment by Dr. J. Spicoli. How to cook chicken and annoy your guild by Leroy Jenkins. Paradise Found. Rivals, Polecats and Rottweilers, Asphalt Vengeance by Timothy S. D. Fine. The Abbey by Chris M. K. Au. I'm done with these books for now. It's a shelf full of weird rectangles. The Imbecile's Guide to Sanitarium Treatment by Dr. S. Loomis. Draxylvania on just 2 pints a day, a traveler's guide. 11 things that taste really, really bad. Clockwoman. From here to that spot right over there. Introductory Lessons in Stair Diving by D. Callis. Operation Echo by W. Eakin. Atlas listened intently. A Teen Camper's Guide to Crystal Lake Basin. Beware of the spider monkey. Tonight he comes for thee. Interview with the Umpire by Paige Turner. What to expect when you're expecting the spawn of Satan. Sharpening Your Fangs, A Parent's Guide to Raising the Perfect Vampire by Dr. Max Schreck. I'm done with these books for now. What light through yonder window breaks? We found the titles of the secret library books. Can you tell us more about them?
I'm just too tired. Those rats from the crypt keep sneaking in while I sleep. I never wake up in time to catch them.
That is all I need to know. I can't. Shouty is keeping me away with those oars shaped into a cross.
Hello?
Hey, hello there yourself, dollface. How you doing today?
We were thinking we might leave some food out for you. What time were you thinking you were going to go up and raid the kitchen?
Why are you so curious about what time we're going to be in the kitchen?
No reason. We just thought we could leave some food out for you, but I didn't want to do it too early. Otherwise, the cockroaches would get it.
Right. We saw some big old nasty ones up there.
Well, I think my men will be raiding the kitchen around 3 a.m. So if you want to leave a little extra food out for us, feel free.
Thanks. We'll see you lads later.
You bet your sweet tush you will. Believe you me.
Au revoir. Hello again. Hey, we found out what times the rats are going to raid the kitchen. It's 3 a.m.
Wonderful. I can sleep till then. In return, I'll tell you that you simply need to switch the placement of the 2 library books.
Happy hunting!
That is all I need to know.
Holy maggot poppers on wheat! Get a load of this place!
Yes, I would have to agree. It does look rather impressive.
Maybe she's got the recipe for a ghost repellent around here somewhere. If not ghost, maybe just some jerk repellent.
I surely hope so, Frederick. One thing's for sure. We're not going to find much of anything just sitting around here gabbing.
You're right, Mona. Let's trash the place.
Search the place, Frederick. Let's search the place.
Oh, man! I never get to cause wanton destruction.
Ah, the night is still young, Frederick. The night is still young.
It looks like some kind of locking mechanism.
Let's take a closer look. You did it, Mona!
did I do?
For one thing, you stopped the worst case of post-nasal drip in recorded history.
It looks like there was something hidden in the river of snot.
Why do I suddenly have the feeling that our adventure just became a bit more adventurous? It must be the special book that Iron Maiden Bob told us about. What did she call it?
The Book of Shrouds. I bet there's something in that book that can help us.
With a name like that, it's gotta be cool. I can't wait to look inside. Wow, what a crazy-looking book. It looks like there are a bunch of books within the book.
Interesting. They are all locked. I'll try this one. It looks like the recipe for a spell. It says, "Beware ye who trieth the spell of Gollum creation, a spell to give magical life to things that have never lived, made up of ye earth, carved by man, and in full man shape. For truly dark magic will thee loose upon the earth, and that is a good thing. I just wanted to warn ye, so ye wouldn't complain later. But if ye be foolish enough to continue, then know that you must find 4 ingredients and mix them into a pure crystal vial. Then spray ye man-like object, and enjoy. Ye Gollum will then follow all ye commands, even the ones she doesn't like. First, find ye the devil's own plant, deadly nightshade. Then, pluck the flower from that plant and put it in the crystal vial. Next, no spell be complete without ye eye of newt. Don't asketh me why, but ye magic seemeth to be concentrated in the eyes of newt. Next, the spell needeth the horrid stench of a gargoyle's breath. Since they be living rock, thine energy be required. And lasteth, ye needeth be powdered bones of a murdered virgin, fresh ground and pure virgin. No bones of woman who gotteth drunk and don't remembereth what happened after prom. That does not counteth. Ye know what I'm talking about, so no messing around, pure virgin. To recap, get a belladonna flower, gargoyle breath, bone powder from a virgin, and the eye of a newt. Mix them in a crystal vial and spray onto man-shaped statue of earth or stone.
Okay, fine. Crystal vial, gargoyle breath, I think I know where we can get some of that. The rest is tricky. Newts are tough to find in the winter. I know, I've tried. And I know where to get some bones. Stinky ones, but bones nonetheless. I have no idea if they're virgins or not, but we obviously can't use one of your bones.
Hey! Hey!
I mean, you need all of yours, is what I meant. Anyway, I think we have our work cut out for us if we want to use this spell.
Let's find out what's inside.
Wow, the refrigerator is pretty cold.
Kind of big to carry around, but I'll remember it's here. I don't want to carry it around with me, but now that I know it's here, I can use it if I need to. I'd better grab this. I'd better grab this. I better grab this. If I try to pick them up, they just fall apart. It's better to admire them from afar. I might need that, but I can't carry it around with me. I'll keep it in mind.
Look at that! Beneath the snow are some flower bulbs. Even with the snow gone, I doubt they'll grow. That dirt looks like it hasn't been refreshed in years.
Well, Mona, I'd say from the slight browning and the horizontal striping you see towards the top of the exterior skin, those are 100% pure belladonna buds.
Wow, Frederick. I didn't know you knew so much about flowers.
Well, you see, Helena, my last girlfriend, dumped me after I gave her some flowers.
Oh, Frederick, that was sweet. Why did she dump you?
They sent her into anaphylactic shock. After that, I thought it might be a good idea to know a bit more about flowers. Rocco, her brother, still wants to beat me to a pulp for that.
I feel like maybe we should say a few words or something. After all, these are the Baron's remains.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to say goodbye to the Baron von Kiefer. And though he's already walked through the valley of the shadow of death, today we must ask not what this planter box can do for him, but what he can do for this planter box. Ashes to ashes, so on and so forth, yada yada yada, now dump that sucker.
Touching, Frederick. Truly touching. That didn't do anything. Flat.
What'd you expect? It's ash. Noble ash, but still just ash nonetheless.
I hope this will help the flowers grow.
I just hope it doesn't eat a hole through the bottom of the planter box.
This is one of the ingredients we need to complete this spell.
Inky smells really foul.
Probably from all the tourists rotting in his gizzard.
Disgusting. Maybe the whole perfume bottle will make him smell better. It's the lake monster of Lake Vog, a hideous creature that slinks through the water devouring whatever creatures he can find.
A monstrous creature.
Well, in his defense, he is technically a monster.
Why are you defending him?
Let's just say I know what it's like to be a misunderstood miscreant mired in melancholy.
Nice alliteration.
Thank you. Nice assonance.
This will get him to open his mouth eventually.
Hold your breath all you want, blockhead. You have to breathe eventually.
It will never work, plebeians. I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
Yeah, we'll just see about that.
I can't use an empty bottle of body lotion with that. I don't want to smell like a French, house of women of no more fiber. Breathe into this bottle.
Why should I?
Because we need your breath for something.
Clever.
Well, then I will never breathe into that.
Great. Good going. You ever heard of tricking people into doing things they otherwise wouldn't do?
I'm sorry. I thought it was best to go with a direct approach.
Which do you like better? The direct approach or getting the hell out of here, eh?
I see your point. Merde. Yes! There! I got it! Thank you, Rufus. Your services will no longer be needed.
You are most decidedly not welcome.
Good! Well done!